Welcome to Quest, where we discuss and dissect culture directly from the West Coast.
Join us in our quest for knowledge and understanding. Let's see where it takes us today. All right, so now we're dropped in.
All right, dude.
Yeah, man. All right, so we're watching the World Series right now. You're teaching me a lot about baseball that I don't know.
Yeah, not only the World Series is Game 7.
Game 7.
So lead with that, dude. You know?
We're watching the Game 7. What are we, the top of the, or the bottom of the 5th?
Top 6 now.
Top of the 6th now.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
5th inning just ended. Astros put one more run on the board, so it's 2-0 Astros. Fuck the Astros. Let's go Nats.
Okay, so explain who beat the Dodgers, because this where we are. That's your team.
Yeah, and you're the only one who seems to be confused about that fact.
Well, no,
it's just you don't
because I don't pay attention.
I know, you don't follow.
There's no way I'm gonna know.
So, 2 series ago, so in like the divisional series.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first the Nationals have a crazy story because
we'll get to the Nationals. I'm trying to figure out your lead up to loving or rooting for them.
This is the lead up.
Oh, okay,
right?
for sure. All right, go ahead.
It's all connected, right?
All
Dude,
right.
come on. Like your back and your hamstrings, right? You know what I'm saying?
Truly.
But
dang, that's true.
So the Nationals in their first 50 games, they were like 20 games under 500.
Mm-hmm.
And then they like bounced back to like the second half of the season and ended up making the wild card.
Okay.
And they played the Brewers, who the year before made it to the NLCS, I believe, to face the Dodgers, who we beat. The Dodgers beat the Brewers last year to get to the World Series again, to lose, not only to lose to the Red Sox, you know?
Yeah.
It's a fucking motif in LA. And
all right.
So the Nationals beat the Brewers in a 1-game playoff.
Okay.
To get to the next round, and they were down 2 runs in the 8th inning, so they only had basically 6 outs to win the game, and they did. Right?
Oh, wow.
So fast forward to the next round, they play the Dodgers, right?
All right.
And it's Game 5, which is like Game 7, because the first round is only 5 games.
So it's best 3 out of 5?
Best of 5, okay? And Dave Roberts fucks us over again, banks some bad decisions. Kershaw gives up 2 home runs and 7 pitches. Then Joe Kelly comes in, and after Kenta Maeda, but Joe Kelly comes in and gives up a grand slam to Howie Kendrick, who was on the Dodgers the previous couple of years, right? So that sent the Nationals into the NLCS to face the Cardinals, who have been the Dodgers' Achilles heels for the past like 10 years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And they swept them. Right.
Wow.
4 straight games.
Wow.
Okay. So they made the World Series for the first time, and then the Astros were playing the Yankees. Okay, and they went Game 6 or 7. I forget.
I don't remember, but I remember we were watching the game.
Yeah, whatever.
While it was going on.
I don't remember that, but
we were watching the Astros.
It doesn't matter, you know. So anyway, so now, what was your question?
I should say, who beat the Dodgers? Because I'm still
the Nationals
beat the Dodgers.
Yes.
And why are you rooting for the Nationals?
Because I don't want Houston to win another World Series. Because they're just too freaking good. And
so you just like an underdog story.
I like an underdog story, and I think Scherzer deserves a motherfucking World Series ring.
Yeah.
I think Strasburg deserves a World Series ring. And the funny thing about the Nationals, they just gave up their best player, perceived best player, Bryce Harper last year. They let him walk free in free agency, and the Phillies signed him.
Really?
And the Phillies didn't make the playoffs, and then here they are, the Nationals.
Wow.
It was almost like they let free a little burden, and it helped them out.
Was he costing them a lot of money?
It was just a lot of hype, you know? It's kind of like...
He's definitely a good player, I'm assuming.
Yeah, top 10 hitters, but he's always like slumping. He hits a lot of home runs, but he's not very like.
There's a lot of failure.
He's not consistent.
There's a lot of failure in baseball. That makes sense, though.
Yeah, but he was just highly touted out of high school, and he went to JC for 1 year, and then was like the number 1 kind of overall pick kind of deal.
That's crazy. See, that is interesting about baseball is that there's a little bit more of a focus on development and growth, because there's almost like a personal story, or at least I should say there's more of an individual pursuit in baseball.
Yeah.
Because it's truly about just honing your skills.
Yeah.
And I think that's really interesting because that's very different from a lot of other team sports where everything is either completely involved in your ability to bond and work with another person.
Yeah.
Whereas baseball is everybody's on a team per se, but your skills being solid are more dependent on, or the team success is more dependent on your individual skill.
Yes.
Yes. And you being able to execute your specific job well. Because you're kind of out there. There's no, like in basketball, there's a screen and all that kind of stuff where you're not using anybody else to protect you from what you got.
Your own mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's not a lot of, there's a lot of things to be accountable for. It's really fascinating to me. Which is why it's interesting that you get a lot of these stories of kids that come straight out of high school. It's like, no. We'll let you grow into a good player. And you can go into your 30s and early 40s at least as a baseball player.
Yeah.
If you're really good. Just depending on the type of player you are, too, because you can really wear yourself out.
Yeah. What are you saying? Anyway, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not super interested in sports as much as I used to be. I'm definitely interested in the stories behind it.
Yeah.
But not at all the technical stuff. But I love listening to other people talk about the technical stuff. It's fascinating.
Yeah, I could go on for days, but
I'd love to hear you do it.
I'd rather move on.
All right, so you had previously brought up the Phillies.
The Phillies? Oh, yeah, huh? That's a good little segue.
A little bit.
Segue.
No, segue. Yeah. Segue. You got it right.
I know.
So we are going on our little city to city tour.
Yeah.
Little reference to.
Information tour.
Yeah, a little bit of a journey, a little bit of a quest. So I've been doing a little bit of research on Philadelphia, especially since the last time we went there. Or I went there and we discussed it.
Yeah.
Because it was my first time there and I'd never been there before. And I found it really interesting. What do you know specifically about, like, Philly in terms of cultural things that you know that are more tangible to your life? In terms of how's the city of Philly affect you? Like Donovan McNabb,
Philly cheesesteaks.
The Philly cheesesteak.
Even though I don't really eat steak.
Yeah, I don't eat beef anymore either, but, I'll eat it maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Maybe,
yeah.
It's not a priority.
Definitely not.
But it's nice to get a little bit of...
Let's see, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
That was probably like my first introduction to Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the theme song. And,
yeah, absolutely.
And Will Smith being black.
Yeah.
Like, because I used to watch that show a bunch when I was younger.
It's
a
great show.
It's still great.
Still great.
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Still great, dude. What else? Let me think, man. Wasn't really. I mean, I guess Kobe Bryant, but like, I knew him as a Laker, not as like a Philadelphia high school kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I wasn't really I was too young to even know
where that was. But that's definitely somebody's life and experience that they grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fascinating person in itself. I mean, him coming from Philly, but he was also, his dad was on a Japanese military base, right?
Oh, really?
I think that's how he got the name Kobe. I'd have to look that up for sure.
Probably. Wasn't his dad was wasn't his dad an international basketball player? I
really don't know. I know he used to live in Italy as well.
Yeah, because his dad played pro ball in Italy.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So maybe he played in Japan, or I don't know. I'm not sure. We could look it up right now.
Yeah.
But
no, it's a little bit more interesting than that.
Yeah.
According to here, let me check out the source real quick. An NBA.com article from 2010, March 6th, 2010.
Okay. It's a long time ago.
March 6th, 2010. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but they said that they named it after the Kobe beef from Japan.
Right.
On a restaurant menu. So, not nearly as interesting as I thought it was.
But it makes sense.
Yeah, I knew that his dad had traveled internationally though.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting. I think that's why he speaks like Italian fluently, right?
Because they live there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then his wife is Italian, something like that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Vanessa, her name is, right?
Yeah. Rich people and their marital
Status
is very fascinating to me.
Oh, it is.
It's much more loose than.
Very loosely based.
Do you feel like you need? Well, this is a little bit more of a deeper question, but do you feel like you need another person to be successful in life? Like in my way.
I guess like if you meet at the right time and you're able to aid each other and it's like successfully attaining your goals, you know, or like even just positive influence on like just being driven to do something that even if like you doubt yourself sometimes, and then
somebody's there,
your spouse, significant other, typically a woman, a strong woman, or not even a strong woman is kind of like a double-edged sword because it's kind of like you just picture like someone being like bossy or but when that it's not necessarily true. Like it's not really the foundation of a strong woman.
But even then, bossy is not necessarily a sign of strength.
No, I know, but I'm saying like the words associated. Like if you think about like a leader that happens to be a woman, like there's some negative connotations that men slide at them just to like denounce their power in life.
I feel like that's more cultural. I know what you mean though.
It's more cultural.
Yeah, because I mean, realistically, if you think about how long women have actually been, at least, been able to exercise their freedom.
Yeah.
To a large capacity, like where there's a lot of people, it's probably only been like 40 years.
I think that's fucking crazy.
Like probably since the 70s. Suffrage. So which is why to me when I think about like going to other parts of the world and you see like other different like groups of people.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, well we just figured it out in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Because we invented how to blow up the world with nuclear bombs before women really had like real freedom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's fascinating to me just trying to, because I don't think anybody really knows what the function of a woman could be in a world like today, because we're not hunter-gatherers anymore.
Nope.
And not a lot of people are agricultural farmers. A lot of us live in cities now where we can exercise our freedom in a different way.
Oh my god, dude!
You're still watching the game. I forgot. All right, wait a minute.
Fucking stupid.
Hey, all right.
Springer's up. He's gonna go deep.
Bottom of the 6th.
Whatever, dude.
Well, because last time we talked about this, you said that they're all their hitters good.
Yes.
So I don't know if there's anything you can do every time it's the bottom of any of these innings. You're just going to be disappointed.
Yeah. Not necessarily. Like, whatever, bro.
You're just rooting for the underdog.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. What were you going to say?
You were saying something. And
I was saying that a lot of people nowadays are still figuring it out because we live in cities now. And cities have a much different social and economic dynamic and strain on people. So my main question was, do you think you need another person? And then my other question is, with a lot of people exercising their freedom in a different way,
you don't necessarily need another person, but it depends on what you want to do in your life. Like, do you want to start a family?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to have some value in whatever value you give to yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Or I mean, not give to yourself, but work for.
Yeah.
Or you want to instill shit on your offspring, or.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously there's different ways to, like you could adopt a child as a single parent.
Yeah.
I guess you could. It might be kind of tough.
I think it depends on the state, your income, and I think like some kind of other thing. I think you're probably able to foster kids before you're able to adopt.
Right.
A lot of times I think they want to adopt kids into two-family or two-parent households.
Yeah.
And I feel like that makes sense. A few of my cousins, or almost most of my cousins, are adopted. So like for them, like it depends because there's a lot of legal stuff that has to happen and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they just want you to be able to support a good life for the kid. I feel like that's what you want for anybody.
Yeah. So are you more able to support a better life for a kid as a couple or as a single person?
I think as a couple.
I'm talking about like statistically. There's outliers to everything.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's some way you could find that out, but even then, there's so many variables in how people are raised that, I mean, even people that are raised in two-parent households that don't always end up perfect. And then kids that have single parents, same thing.
Yeah. So earlier, like just a few moments ago, you talked about, you brought the point, like now we're living in cities, and so each city presents its own obstacles and different cultures. So like, what are some obstacles that are in Philadelphia that you like got at first glance? You know, like obviously you don't know for sure, but
I don't know everything. Yeah.
But like out of the blink of an eye, right? Like shouts out to Malcolm Gladwell. You know what I'm saying?
For real, truly.
You know I think he may be adopted or he's half black.
I think he's Jamaican.
Yeah.
All right. That's an actual fact that I could look up for sure.
Yeah, no, he's definitely half black. I don't know if he's adopted or not.
Oh, man.
I don't think he's adopted, but he's half black
for
sure.
When I was in Philly, I think the main thing I noticed was where I was. Because I went from North Philly to South Philly. I didn't really get to explore West Philly. But North Philly there's a lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans up there.
Yeah.
And then I was in Central Philly for a little while. I visited the, what is it called? The Eastern State Penitentiary. It was the very first penitentiary in the United States of America.
The first penitentiary?
The very first penitentiary. It's fascinating.
When was it founded? Or founded? Like a fucking school? Nah, when was it built?
I want to say it was an idea of Benjamin Franklin, so I want to say the 1700s. And I think it's really fascinating because it's so old. Like it held mobsters. Like what's his name? Al Capone was in. I got to see Al Capone's cell.
No way.
Yeah.
That's tight.
And apparently he was living very well.
Yeah.
He's living like
a king.
Wait,
around what year was that?
It's during Prohibition.
Yeah, so you know he turned himself in for his first like jail stint.
Really?
Yeah, because Lucky Luciano convinced him, because this was after the St. Valentine's Day massacre.
Oh.
Like all the like the FBI, the FBI was onto it. Like was like, this can't happen again. Someone's got to go down for it.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're bringing on heat on all the mobsters, even in New York, in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So like.
I said Al Capone, right? I feel like I said Al Pacino.
No, you said Al Capone.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
But Italians.
But so they had this mobster summit in Chicago, where they proposed like, hey, you gotta turn yourself in, Capone. Like it'll only be for a couple years.
Yeah. And then they made sure he lived like a king.
Yeah. So like Lucky Luciano convinced him that we got friends at the DA, like we'll get you a good deal. You know,
we'll make sure you're good.
Yeah. And so he did it just to take heat off.
That's crazy.
So that's probably the fucking one, and
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because I think there's a picture on the website right here. That's what his cell looked like.
Damn, bro.
Like, it was nice.
It looks kind of like Spanish style.
Yeah. Because they literally just had a regular brick wall, and they just gave it some form, some plaster.
Yeah.
He had a desk with books. He was in one room for himself. He didn't have a cellmate.
Do you think they have computers in jail right now? In prison?
I would imagine that they do.
But do they give access to the internet, you think?
I think so. I saw an article. I didn't read it. But it was talking about how prisoners that have Facebooks.
What?
Yeah. Well, because they might have Facebook. Because most people have Facebook now. Yeah. The population is ridiculous that has a Facebook. So it was talking about how prisoners have their profiles and they update them. See, now I gotta look it up. Shoot. What else about
About Philly? What?
Well, yeah. What other things are you knowledgeable about Philly?
About Philly?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like the American Revolution.
Dude,
From what I remember from like 7th grade.
Yeah, the signing or the committee of people that came together to write the Declarations of Independence.
And then there's like National Treasure, the movie with
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Did you know that the Declaration was written on hemp paper?
That makes sense, dude. That's dope.
Like, I don't want to sound like
no pun intended.
I was about to say, like, I don't want to sound like a fucking stoner or anything.
Get there, Ethan. Throw me away, bitch. Throw me away. Oh, fucking cocks.
Dang. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Dang. See, I wish I had more stuff on hand to just look up because
I thought you did.
Well, no, I do. It's just all over here in this folder, right over here. Here it is. It's right here. I have a bunch of pictures from my trip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I ended up having to go to the hospital while I was there.
I remember, right? Because this fucking coffee shop, this comic book
coffee
store.
Shop. Anyway,
the comic book store that's like, hey, we're not necessarily a coffee shop, but we
also serve coffee. We just happen to serve coffee
now
and have an espresso
not,
machine.
Now you know not.
And yeah. Anyway, some kind of weird coffee creamer because I literally just asked for coffee black, and whatever. Because I had to go to the hospital, I stayed at.
Get out, ball! Let's fucking go! You know, I was literally.
Is that a home run?
Yes. You know, before he hit that pitch.
That's a home run.
Before he hit that pitch, I was about to say out loud, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
We would have had it recorded.
I would have said, hey, Rendon, make up for your fucking. The ball off the glove that went down the line where they scored the extra run.
That was him that just hit that home run?
Yeah. I was like, he's
good for him.
Because he made up for like a mistake that the umpire made last game yesterday.
Oh, really?
And then I was literally about to say it. I should have said it, but I don't want to jinx it. But just let the record fucking know I was thinking this.
You were thinking it. You didn't say it because we would have heard it had you said it, but you didn't say it.
Yeah, but dude, I don't lie.
All right. Let the record know that you thought it.
All right, so
are they dancing in the dugout?
Yeah.
Is that a normal thing?
That is a normal thing.
All right. I thought you weren't supposed to celebrate in baseball.
The game has changed ever since fucking Latinos have entered the game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good. A little brown diversity.
Like, he might go back to back, but now I jinx it, so it's not going to happen.
All right, man. The game has changed
because they went back to back. They went back to back.
Can you further explain what that means to me? Because I want to know what you mean by that.
Like, fucking, you never heard of Latin flair?
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. So, like, just a little bit of, like, imagine, like, this, when,
ethnic.
Like, when Victor Cruz came into did his salsa dance.
All right, for sure.
Like, the similar thing. Like, now there's fucking bat flips. Fucking...
Apparently...
Puig helped it a lot. Puig sticking his tongue out and shit when he's batting and, like, fucking
like that
just...
kind of stuff?
Yeah, be having fun, you know? So...
But like, I thought,
especially this guy,
like, pitchers would throw balls at you if you did stuff like that.
Oh, they still do. But you can't really do much after you hit a home run. Because you just got the fucking...
That's a nice hit.
Yeah.
This is that 21-year or 20... Yeah, he's 21, right?
Yeah, he's 21. Yeah.
What is he...
That's his ritual, bro. Like, if he takes a pitch, he, like, just takes his stride step as if he's swinging. But, yeah, so, like, Latin flair, all that good shit, you know, like, just making it fun, dude, because baseball needs it.
Yeah, because nobody's going to watch it otherwise.
Exactly.
Like, how many kids do you know that watch baseball?
Oh, that was your pitch, homie! Good shit, Blue.
He's, like, grabbing his dick.
Good shit, Blue. Bro, I'd grab my fucking jockstrap every pitch. And when I played, like, I literally just, like, it's just, like, habit, you know?
I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in the way.
See? Tongue out. Sticking his tongue out, bro. Fucking, like, Latins. You see that bitch in the background?
You see that chick in the background? She's like, yeah,
that was a strike. No, that was a strike. That was what I'm saying, dude. Come on. Go with the game. Go with the program. Come on.
I don't read lips.
Yeah, but I was about to bring up a point.
He's a weird kid, man.
He's a kid, exactly. He's 21.
Yeah.
It's like
21 feel like a bachelor. I'm gonna quote Playboy Cardi.
What were we talking about before you asked that question? It was about, you're like, did you know that?
Oh yeah, the Declaration of Independence.
No,
was
after that, fuck. Oh, I was gonna interrupt you and say I had another deja vu dream.
Okay.
So like, I think so I had work at like 5:30 in the morning this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sleep much. Like going into waking up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Probably got like 3 hours of sleep. You know.
That's really not good for you.
I know.
Okay, for sure.
Thanks, dude.
I care.
You don't think I know? Like I tried to go to sleep, but I just kept like tossing and turning.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to work, blah blah blah. Got back around I went to like get some lunch after, and I got back here around like 1.
Damn.
And I just took a little nap.
Damn.
To like. Or no. Okay, so I'm telling this wrong. Yesterday, I had like this dream where I was at my old place, or like I don't know. I was just in the.
Oh shit.
I was in the driveway.
Mm-hmm. At your old place.
At my old place, and all I can like remember is like backing up, like backing out of the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
You remember my old place? Like it's like very narrow,
Yeah.
and like I'm looking in my mirror, and like I see like this black car pass, and then like I go into another like fucking dream or something, and like I wake up. It all happened like real quick, but so today I stopped after work. I stopped by my old place to get some mail.
Yeah.
And I pulled into the driveway, like parked in the back, and now I'm backing up, and then I swear to God, bro, this black minivan passes, and like I'm looking at the mirror, and I'm like, dude, I just dreamt this. Like
it's like your mind was predicting the future.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or at least your subconscious was thinking about what you're going to do.
Because like before I went to bed, like JLA texted me, you got some mail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, thanks. So like in my mind, I'm probably like, well, I'm going over.
Yeah.
Do that tomorrow after work. When is it gonna be parking? I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
But
I've had some similar stuff happen to me, like with. I know I'm going to be doing something the next day, so I'll think about it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, that happened to me this morning.
Yeah.
I was doing laundry and I had my last load in, and my last load is always like my miscellaneous / my dirtiest clothes.
Oh gosh.
So it was like my work pants.
Yeah.
My beach blanket, like just like the stuff that
towel.
really needs. Yeah.
Your towel.
No, I have a blanket for the beach, and then I have a separate towel.
I got you.
For drying off at
Makes
the beach.
sense.
Because I'm prepared. Anyway, so because I wanted to hang out with my homie, and she's from out of town, and so I needed to go to the beach. So my stuff was dirty, and I was thinking about, oh man, before I go to sleep, I was like, before I go to work tomorrow morning, I gotta get that stuff out of there. So I wake up 4:30.
Yeah.
For work every morning, same as you.
Yeah.
Well,
me, it's not every morning, but
for me, it's literally every morning.
That's cool, bro.
That's the reason why I know the value of sleep, because if I don't wake up at 4:30, I'm not gonna be ready to go to work and be there on time.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be a mess.
At 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I like to have at least a little bit of like rest before I get out of there, because I know it's gonna take me like 30
Get down!
minutes.
Get down! Get down! Let's go! Let's go, baby!
A second home run!
Woo! Give me some daps, baby.
I got you.
Let's
I
go.
got you on some
Let's
daps.
go.
I got you on some dabs.
Howie motherfucking Kendrick in the house.
That's amazing.
We going
That's
up in
3
Houston.
runs.
We going up in Houston.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So, all their they've had about 5 elimination games they played this playoffs, and all of them they were down by a couple runs late in the game, and they came back and won. So if this pans out, bro, it'll be legendary.
I like how they have the dugout cam.
Yeah, they go like
That's
a car
amazing.
because they both like cars, like bah.
That's cool.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
He seems so excited.
I'm hyped, baby. I'm hyped. What you mean, dude? They were just losing this inning, bro.
Well, of course they were. Anyway,
All
so
right.
my
He's
point
gonna
is,
walk this guy.
I
Yeah,
had a
go
similar.
ahead.
No, yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I had a similar thing go on to me where I dreamt that I was going to be getting up and getting my clothes out of the dryer and making sure I did it, because I knew I was going to be tired in the morning, and I literally dreamt it before I went. Like I really passed out, and then I did it in the morning.
Yeah.
and it was just like, it's kind of like my way of, or my brain's way of just organizing my planning out my day.
Oh yeah, I totally.
Because you got to visualize stuff before
yeah, I
you
know.
do it.
That's like AK.
Yes.
He talks
AK
about
the Savior, dude.
talks about visualization.
He has a line about Socrates that I've been trying to remember because I've been into this philosophy shit the past day and a half, basically.
Let's go. Why was he in? Why was he on the grass? That's weird, dude.
What happened?
No, the infield was just aligned weird.
How so? I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it, bro. Look at this, fucking off the foul pole. Let's fucking go. Fuck you, Springer. Let's fucking go, man. I don't think you understand.
I really don't. I really need your help to understand.
Like, they were down yesterday.
Okay.
They were down 2-0 again.
Okay.
They were down 2-1 actually.
There's a reason why they're in Game 7, is what you're saying.
Yes. And they did it again. They have a chance to win now.
Mm.
But the Astros are the Astros, so they need a few more runs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bro, like, I totally think, like, I did that to myself. Like, I dreamt it happening, and then I actually executed it, or, like...
I got wisdom from the light like Socrates. You ain't about that light life. Sorry. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it's Issa Gold. It's not AK. Okay. Never mind.
But same thing, same effect.
I got wisdom from the light like Socrates. You ain't about that life, nigga. Drop your knees. In the presence, excuse me. In the presence of a motherfucking legend, dude. My G. I haven't heard this song in a minute. This is Herb Shuttles.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's a classic.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that live, like when they did a little pop up.
Yeah.
Appearance for Mick Jenkins, No Name Gypsy, Kirk Knight show.
Dude.
Hell yeah. At either El Rey or it was at El Rey.
Mm.
But yeah, bro, like as I'm backing up, I look in the mirror and then I see that black car pass, literally like my dream was.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, I laughed. I'm like, ha ha ha. Life is cool sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's like I'm connected to the ether world, bro.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's another level of, there's a difference between somebody that gets something done and somebody that doesn't. And for the most part, a lot of that is really just planning.
Yeah, and
that's
being
just
more of a planner these days than anything.
Yeah, and that's just a manifestation of like, hey.
Okay, yeah, I would call it more of a manifestation than like I dreamt it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, dream, whatever works for you in that moment, like you had planned it out and you had executed upon your plan. And that's kind of what it all is, because if you don't decide what you want to do, like,
okay, well, check this out. Let me relate this to Russell Wilson.
All right, go for it.
So that Rams game I told you about, where he scrambled left and like hit Tyler Lockett like 30 yards downfield, literally in the corner pylon, and like it was a toe tap, like inch. You had an inch to catch it.
The professional move, basically.
Interviews, they were like, yeah, we made that play happen in practice like 3 days before.
That's exactly what.
Like literally the same exact play.
Yeah.
So it's like this shit happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
I decided to start giving myself prompts on like writing, because I need to get better at writing.
Okay. And
I've decided that the only way I'm going to do it is by practicing.
Yeah.
Oh, look, that's in. Is it raining over there in Washington D.C.?
Maybe.
Dude, can we please? We need to actually plan a DC trip. This is just another reason.
Yeah.
Because shit's gonna be so crazy.
Yeah, but we should have a camera and like actually make little YouTube videos.
I'm super down.
Like,
there's already a YouTube channel for this. I'm ready for the
I know
the stuff.
I know. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we could probably anyway.
Yeah.
Like if you really want, I have a webcam. It's just not. It's not a. It's
no,
not a
bro. We'll get something, dude. We'll get something. Fuck you, Granky, you piece of shit.
Just trashing on the picture.
I mean, he's a nice guy.
I can't believe it's 3-2 right now.
In the blink of an eye, dude.
Literally, I didn't even see it. All I saw was just a bunch of dudes running around in a circle, and
yeah, all you heard was me like, "Let's go, get out, ball, get down."
And they still have an opportunity to score a couple more runs.
Yes, and that's crucial
because it's top of the 7th.
It's crucial.
They have to.
It's crucial. He's about to walk. Come on, walk his ass.
Oh, it's ball 3. Oh yeah, look at that.
And he before last night's game, he's given up no runs in playoffs. That pitcher.
Really.
And so yesterday he gave up 2 home runs.
Dang.
Today he gave up 1.
Dang.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an interesting. Ooh,
Finish.
got some. There's 9 innings, but it can go however long it takes.
Yes, sir.
All right, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Osuna.
And I think the longest World Series game was the Dodgers last year. 18 innings. Max Muncy hit a walk-off.
I don't know all the lyrics very well to that song.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Decía sin mí.
Let's go.
Osuna.
Let's go. Put the pressure on him.
I'm just singing random reggaeton lyrics.
Whatever floats your boat, dude.
I don't even know if I'm saying all the words correctly. Decian. Those are with B's or V's.
Yeah.
And the D.
I'm
Decian te vacía sin mí. You're empty without me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, this girl just hit me back, dog. She's like, hey, just at home trying to stay warm. Ha 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 ha.
Is it cold?
How about you?
Is it cold yet?
Bro, I'm freezing.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe me and this girl should
All right, man. Look, I'm
just joking,
in your
bro.
bed right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I clean my sheets.
All right,
clean my
for
sheets.
sure.
Get up! Let's go!
Whoa.
No catch.
That guy looks like disappointed. He's like,
Yeah, man.
kiss my teeth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah! Fuck the Astros!
This is crazy.
Howie Kendrick, what's up, Bulldog?
Really wasn't expecting.
What's up,
this.
Bulldog? He looks like a bulldog, huh?
I mean, yeah, low key, yeah.
Yeah, but like in a like not
In a good way.
not offensive way.
No, like in a tough guy way, not in a
Yeah,
offensive, like you're ugly way.
yeah,
Although it could be, absolutely.
yeah.
How old is he?
He's like 39 or some shit.
Yeah. Whoa, that guy almost got hit in the face.
He didn't. It's not even close.
Then why do you over? Never mind. I'm not kidding.
Because you're gonna back up, dude. It's
Yeah,
coming
no
like
doubt.
95 at your face, but it wasn't close. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you don't.
I didn't know Osuna was
If
a
it's gonna
pitcher.
hit you, it's gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's
Mhm.
really you can move like a couple inches, and then it's like
There's only so much.
you'll really know if it was really close.
That makes sense. Dang.
Oh, dude, what are you swinging at, Gomes? But dude, I took 95 miles per hour to the lat
When is this?
when I was playing in college a little bit.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's a
Dude.
lot.
dude. that
How
shit-
big was that welt?
Bro, it was
How long did that
the
shit
size
last?
of a baseball.
All right.
Come on,
Facts.
come on.
You got me. That guy made up for himself. That
But
one
you know,
dude
I was
that
really
hit the
proud of
home run.
myself. I didn't touch it.
What do you mean?
Cause you get hit, you're like, don't touch it. You know, like show you're tough. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
fucking hurt, dog. You know, rub some dirt on it. You know, like that's like the whole.
I get it, but that's stupid as hell.
No, it's not stupid.
To rub some dirt on it, that's stupid.
It's just a saying,
It's a
like,
metaphor. Or saying, yeah, sure.
or like someone gets hit, someone
Uh-huh.
in the dugout be like, we got ice. You know, like it's just
Alright,
it's
for
just
sure.
banter, like banter in
Okay.
baseball.
Well, because there's so much downtime.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah.
Is it old fashioned in the sense? Because I feel like because there's so much downtime. Is it old fashioned in the sense where the players don't interact with the crowd at all?
What that's cool about these days is they're starting to play catch with people before the game.
Yeah, like before the game is one thing, but I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about like if someone's talking shit,
well,
like from the stands.
yeah, I guess heckling, but that's not the same.
What
as
do you?
I'm
What was your
talking
question
about.
then?
Well, no, I guess heckling is probably the most applicable form of
Yeah,
like,
it's kind
interaction.
of like how comedians
Mhm.
like they can either ignore the heckler
Or
or
just
address
engage.
him and make fun of him or make
Okay.
it more funny.
You know what? There was a rugby night at I forgot. Is it AT&T? Whatever the stadium that I think it's AT&T.
Yeah,
The Giants playing.
yeah,
They were playing. Who were they playing? I think they were playing Cincinnati.
yeah.
It was the Giants, Cincinnati, and it was 2018. So it was around. It's like spring of 2018.
Yeah.
I went to the game because they
Oh,
offered
up
to
there?
give me. Yeah, up there.
Oh, nice.
Um,
You think I should tell this girl like, hey, I got some extra blankets if you need them?
I mean,
What you think? What's the move, bro?
I'm
What's
not,
the move, bro?
I'm not the one.
What's the move,
I'm
bro?
not the one. Look,
What's the
man.
move? I'm not the one for none of this fuck shit. One for none of this fuck shit. You listen to Puya or no?
I don't listen to Puya.
Why don't you, dude? You're
Well,
fucking
he's okay. Look, it's not my demo.
Southside.
He's cool. I like him. Fat Nick is funny on Instagram.
Well, there's a difference, bro.
My main. I like Puya.
You okay?
I'm not.
you would
I'm not
like,
gonna say he's
you would
trash
like
by any rate.
Mikey the Magician, the producer.
Okay,
Therefore,
that's a name.
fucking Robus sucks. MGM, Mikey the Magician. Wait, MTM.
Oh my God.
MTM, hit him with the heat. That's the tag.
Okay. Prod.
Just cruising in MIA. That's such a nice song. Cruising in the MIA.
Look, I'm just gonna.
He has a song with Kuko
Oh really?
from Lawndale.
See,
Yeah,
Kuko's not from Lawndale. He's from Hawthorne.
he went to Lawndale High School,
Lawndale and high school is like right there.
but his alma mater is Lawndale, so therefore,
But he's from Hawthorne.
but no, I don't care. He went to high school at Lawndale.
All right, for sure. Kuko's dope though. I really like Kuko.
Yeah.
Isn't Puya Cuban? Like
Shit, I
mad
wouldn't be
Cuban.
surprised, bro. He's a little fucking.
He's Cuban.
He's short enough to be Cuban.
I mean, that South Florida stuff is crazy to me. Like the wave that came out of there reminded me of the same wave that came out of Chicago, and that came out of like Atlanta, and came out of New York too.
What do you think, bro? Emoji or no emoji? Nah, no emoji, bro.
Dude,
no emoji.
Okay, look.
I'm just talking out loud.
I was about to say you're thinking out loud. You're not gonna get any legitimate responses from me because my mode of it's different.
Well, explain it to the people, bro, because
All right.
we're on the subject.
All right. So right now I'm in like focus on everything mode, but when I was in my terribles, I don't even know how to describe it. But like I would try to make phone calls and stuff because it was a lot easier.
You would call some honeys up?
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Because nobody else does that, and
yeah, but
especially when you were like me, like because I would go for girls that were like at least 2 or 3 years older than me.
Well, that's cool. But like, have you like actually had like
Success?
hung out with them before that? Before you called them?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's different than my predicament.
Oh, you're the Tinder?
No, I met her at a club, bro. Come on.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah, dude, what's up? Come on.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
Nah, no Tinder, bro. Come on.
I was about to say I stopped using Tinder,
Don't
but like
insult
it's
me.
probably better now.
Don't insult me.
Although I don't know, I'm not the one to. It's probably better now. Cause I was just felt objectified whenever I was on.
I'm gonna say I got some extra blankets with your name on them.
That's nice. See,
Cause
I
like
had
if you
a-
need some, like that's obviously she has blankets, but it's just all right, you
yeah,
know. Come on,
it's-
bro, Young
it's-
Suave.
It's Rico. No, it's not bad. A little bit of tongue in cheek never hurt anybody,
But do I be like haha after or just not?
bro. It's yes. Do the haha.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? R.I.P. Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
Remember that Boondocks episode? Dang, R.I.P. Witherspoon, John Witherspoon too.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a Boondocks episode where
All I'm saying, I was the first post on the social media last night because I was up.
I don't know if
Same,
that's
bro.
a good thing.
It's not.
It's
It's not. That's probably why I couldn't sleep, bro. Because I was.
Probably. That's so
You know,
crazy.
YG Tut has a good song called John Witherspoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude. You and one other person would be the ones. His name is Javier. I don't know if anybody. I really miss that dude. He was a good little dude. We would talk about The Weeknd all the time because he's a huge Weeknd fan. And he's actually a huge Sharks fan too, which is hilarious because I know a lot of people down here are fans of that. Anyway,
Look at that fucking camera, bro. That shit's shaking. Shaking, dog.
you two are the only people that put me on to YG Tut.
Yeah.
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga.
Yeah.
The house,
And
bitch.
he produces all of his own stuff.
He does?
Like he
Some of
does
them.
all the instrumentals,
Yeah.
which is fantastic to me. He's a very interesting artist. But yeah, R.I.P. to Charlie and John. Cause the scene in the Boondocks, I think it's the one where they're robbing banks. Or no, they're kidnapping Oprah. It's Let's Nab Oprah.
Shit.
It's Let's Nab Oprah, and they're texting in the car before they go in to rob a bank.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna send that bitch a smiley face. Bitches love smiley face.
Uh-oh. Come on, Robles. That's the only reason you're in the game, bro, is to catch those fly balls.
Catch those fly balls. See, but that's another thing where we were talking about before, the individual skill.
Like,
That's something you can't.
Yeah, I don't think he's got to hit this fucking World Series.
But that's his.
That's
one
all
thing.
he needs to do.
I think baseball really reflects a lot of individualism, and I think it's really
It
similar
does.
to cricket, even though I don't know enough about cricket.
Nah, cricket, whatever. Cricket, schmicket.
All right, whatever.
Jiminy cricket. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's right.
Not even a sport.
No, it's definitely a sport.
I'm talking about Jiminy
London.
Cricket, the character.
Oh, okay,
That's
sure.
like the only
It's not a sport.
relevant cricket in my
Right,
eyes.
no doubt.
But I'll probably be good as fuck at cricket.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
It's so similar to baseball.
Easily.
Like apparently the culture is really similar too, and they play it a lot in India.
Oh, nice bitch. Oh, closer done. Nice. Thank you, Miskeen. All right, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Dang. All right, wait.
What time is it? It's been like at least 47 minutes.
I can't tell time on this thing, so if you want, we can end it now. And
How do you think it was, bro? Enough about Philly, or it kind of
I
like
think it's enough about Philly.
it crescendo?
Yeah,
How do you
we're
say
still recording. I mean,
Yeah.
but I think we successfully talked about Philly. But like, I kind of like the loose format where we just kind of discuss. I mean, I'd like you to be a little more prepared with stuff you're interested in, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, bro. But
I barely was prepared. I was really over prepared because I already did a bunch of research before I went there.
no, yeah, man. You're right.
I wouldn't go somewhere without doing research
You're right, dude.
because that would terrify me. But
Yeah.
I was cheating. Is my main point.
But what city we finna hit next, bro? That's a question.
Dude, that's a great question. I don't know. What's a good city? I'm thinking either Phoenix.
Lame.
All right. Atlanta.
Nah. That's like this. I want to change it up. That's too southern.
All right. Shit, we talked about Miami.
Did we?
Yeah. Well, I mean, for a brief second, we just talked about Miami.
Yeah, let's do it.
Scene.
I'm
Florida,
down.
Miami.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
Because then we could bring in like the drug trade.
And we can bring the Latin flavor.
The Latin flavor, baby. Hell yeah. Strike this fool out, baby. Come on.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna finish watching this damn World Series and see where it goes down.
Yeah. I believe darn is a better word because there's no damn about this, dog.
Gosh.
It's like darn.
Gosh, nag
Darn
it.
is such a good game.
Dag nabbit.
Darn.
Gosh, narn.